How you like that music? Yep. A Realtor.com survey from last year suggests that 30% of people polled are living in a haunted house.
Are living in one?
They're
open to
living in one. I was focusing more on my creepy voice than what I was saying.
That would be super crazy.
Okay, 30% are open to living in one. And there are plenty of places that are said to be haunted right here in our area, and it's no secret. We all know the Pfister Hotel tops the list of one of those places. Our next guest has written a book about the spine-tingling tales of Brew City and beyond, and she even leads haunted tours.
We call her the haunted historian. Anna Lardinois of Gothic Milwaukee is back, and this is so much fun. I mean, I think everybody has this like sort of healthy fear fascination with the idea of ghosts and what they represent, and you actually get to delve into this further than most of us do.
Yes, it's extremely fun. It's wonderful. I love making people feel spooktacular.
I'm here for it.
Well, and talk about that, because you started with, you've got a book.
I do.
And it's called Milwaukee Ghosts and Legends.
Yes.
And what's all featured in there? Is this all the stories about Milwaukee?
Correct. So it's the stories that we know really well, like the rave and the Pfister, and then the stories we don't know quite as well are also in the book. And I do have a chapter about the spooky suburbs, just to keep our friends in Waukesha and Ozaukee County happy.
Because ghosts don't just live in urban areas.
No, they don't.
Right?
So those souls have died everywhere.
That's exactly what I always say when people say, oh, there's ghosts there. Everywhere there's been people, there are ghosts.
So I know a lot of people have heard the ones about the Pfister, like you said, and you're the narrator, storyteller there, correct? I am. So are they proud of their haunted history, or do they shun it from guests?
Well, they would prefer not to talk about it. However, I think all of Milwaukee got behind the Pfister ghost during the end of September, beginning of October.
With the Brewers?
Yes, because everyone loves the Brewers at that time, and the Pfister ghost is said to be rather helpful to the home team. So we embraced him a little bit.
The ghost haunts the visiting team, right?
That's what legend says.
Yeah.
Love it. I love it.
That is super cool. So the Pfister, obviously, there's that one. Let's talk a little bit about some other very spooky places that maybe people are less familiar with.
You've got 3 that you want to talk about today.
Yeah. Right.
First one, Forest Home Cemetery.
Well, it's pretty much the place to go if you want to feel history and spookiness all together. And the great thing about it is it's going to be spooky the day after Halloween as well. So it is a wonderful place to be. It is really the resting place of the who's who of Milwaukee. Okay. So you can get quite a history experience being there with being spooky. It has Wisconsin's first crematorium, which, very scary. And if you really love learning things, you can go to the Forest Homes Cemetery's website, and they actually have a number of self-guided tours that are based on theme. Like you can do a women in history theme,
that's neat,
an original politicians theme, and you can go and learn about these people, or you can just walk through the beautiful tombs and see what you feel. Because some people say that they feel some disturbing things on that land.
Really?
Some people claim when they go to a certain part of the cemetery, they feel intense head pressure and pain. They have nausea. Some people even claim to see horrible visions.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
I'm not going there.
I heard that
I think you should go there, though.
You feel cold sometimes in the presence of a ghost.
Well, that's what
true?
some people do say, yes.
Yeah. Of course, it's cold everywhere right now.
Yeah, as the wind,
that might not necessarily
air kicks on here during the show.
It's more supposed to be an unanticipated wave of cold. So you're moving through, and then all of a sudden, whoo! It's a burst of
like
cold
a pocket.
Air. Right.
Okay, so this is one that I recently visited, but I did not know was haunted, and it is the Lake Park Lighthouse.
Oh, well, Lake Park has some really great stories in it. So we love Lake Park because it is really a jewel of our city. It was designed by the exact same designer who designed Central Park, and it's lovely.
That was a good picture with the clouds like that, right? It gives it because it's such a beautiful statuesque spot.
Right, and that is, the Lions is really where we like to talk about this, because the Lion Bridge is right in front of the lighthouse, and for generations.
I've never seen that. I have never seen that.
Really?
No.
Oh, Lion Bridge is probably one of my favorite parts of Lake Park.
What? Have you seen that before?
I don't know that I've even been to Lake Park.
You and I need to
I've
spend
been
a
there and I
spooky
haven't
day
even
together.
seen it.
We need to
okay,
spend
so
a
what
spooky day
happens at the
together.
Lighthouse? Do you have to go in it to see the ghosts?
Well, it's that area all around that people feel very uncomfortable. So as they're walking across the Lion Bridge, they feel a sense of foreboding. Now, people have been reporting seeing for generations a band of children that block this area.
Oh my God! And ghost children are the creepiest.
And yeah, they are. They have their malevolent feeling. Oh,
yeah.
They hear some sinister laughing.
Oh, that's so creepy. I'm never going now.
Well, I think we definitely have
I want to go. I want to go right now.
Does this only happen at night?
No. That's the wonderful thing.
Just any time.
Yes. Now, I have been there a number of times, and I'm extremely susceptible to my own hype. So I may have felt things just because I'm always feeling everything.
Yeah, you're open.
I have never experienced the sinister children, but it intrigues me beyond belief. And while I was doing research for the book, I discovered that people think that the Lake Park has some supernatural things because of the Native American effigies in there. Oh. And some of them are preserved, but a number of them were destroyed. And people believe the origin of these extreme experiences that they have in that area are because of destroyed effigies.
Those things are so often connected. In all over.
Yeah.
Well, all of the stories about Marquette, many people believe that is another effigy story.
We got to get to this last one. We're out of time, so I want to make sure, because we could talk to you forever. LaBelle Cemetery, this one freaks me out. This story is just shocking.
This is one of
what happens here?
Right?
Yeah, this is a suburban pick. So it's LaBelle Cemetery. There is this really well-known statue there of a young woman, and apparently at dusk, sometimes people see a luminescent apparition of a young girl appearing by that statue. And then she will turn and go to Fowler Lake, and the statue will detach itself, follow her, and they both throw themselves into that lake. What? Now, this is such a well-known story in Oconomowoc that people of all ages go there and give tokens, coins, offerings to this statue, which some believe cries tears of blood, and they sometimes put the offerings into her stone hands.
Oh my gosh, Anna!
On playgrounds, children say if you are foolish enough to take one of the offerings that were left her the statue,
oh, you're haunted for life. You're gonna die.
You may.
Okay, here you go. You got to find Anna. She is the author, again, of Milwaukee Ghosts and Legends. For more information, you can go to themorningblend.com. She's doing Halloween tours with Gothic Milwaukee, too, so check that out. You are fantastic. I've got goosebumps everywhere. Creepy. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.